What's up? This is Mr. D again for another quick review on a new acquisition here. So this is a 2016 Scott Scale 710. You can see here that there are just a few mods that I did for a little more confidence on a rock garden here by my house. So first of all, I want to show you the tires. It's a nice Trail King Protection Apex 2.2, and as you can see here, I have plenty of clearance over there. I thought I wouldn't have that much, but that's pretty good. Maybe I could have gone with a 2.4s, but the 2.4 were like still $75 a piece, and these were in clearance for $29.99 each. It's pretty much of a bargain. XT everything, and I went one buy. It came like two buy, but then I stripped of the front derailleur. I put a 34 single chain ring XT over there. That's a 34. And in the back is 11. The bigger sprocket's a 40, and the smaller, I believe, is 10. Is it 10? Not quite sure. I think it's either 10 or 11 tooth. And as you can see here, it's a seat dropper. It's a B1 model. It's a 125 millimeters drop, and you can see my very ghetto installations here. You know, it's an external, very cheap, 150 bucks with shipping from eBay. Cannot be that, and it's brand new. So you can see that I ran the cables under the top tube. I'm sure it could take an external one, but I didn't want to pay 300 bucks at least for one. So you can see there where the cable goes, and I have it mounted under the bar. The stem is -2 degrees, 80 millimeters. The bar is a Synchros T flat, 720 millimeters. XT everything, brakes and shifters. These brakes are amazing. I'm stoked how well they grip. 2A release shifter. The disc brakes are 180 in the front and 160 in the back. This is a Fox 32 Elite Performance Air, 100 millimeters. And I find that these guys perform really well. I'm coming from a 140 millimeters 29er front suspension, and I'm pretty stoked with this 100 millimeter suspensions, 32, and the Yari that I have on the other one is 35 millimeter extensions. This is 32. It's pretty stiff. So this is it, guys. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. These little bikes can perform very well on a variety of trails where guys would have full suspensions and like super long travel, and I was riding with them. Just put the seat dropper down and I'm calm, you know. So there you go, guys. Pretty nice bike. I'm a 29er guy, but I'm pretty stoked with 27 and a half one, and I highly recommend it. As it's mounted, it is just under 23 pounds. You gotta see here is I also like riding this kind of pedals, which is half flat and half clip, because I only bash one side on the rocks, and normally I don't use the flat side, so I don't care. So you can see the damage, and this one is pretty good. Never bashed on a rock before, the clip side, but the flat side on both sides are pretty bashed, which is why I like them. And they add lots of weight. That this is now full on a cross country bike, and once I get used not to use the seat dropper anymore, I go back and put in just a normal carbon seat post over there, and once I get my confidence back then I'll swap him. So but for now, this bike is a blast. Highly recommended. That's what I like doing. I buy like 1 or 2 year old bike, but brand new, so I got him on clearance, $1,500 on the eBay. You cannot beat it. And I got it brand new on the box. So look for a good deal, guys. I don't know if it is, if unless you have lots of cash, you get a brand new bike for, and the MSRP on this bike is $3,800, almost $4,000. And if you get the cash, you go for it. If I'm a broke guy, if you're a broke guy just like me, so you gotta find some good stuff on clearance. And I was lucky enough to be there at the right time. So, alright guys, safe trails and happy ride. Alright, cheers.